Hello friends, welcome to my channel Technical Arnab, myself Arnab Kundu. Today's video on C language, and today's topic is that file handling in C language, right? So today I will discuss how to handle files using C language code and also what the different types of files are available for handling in C, right? And also I will discuss lots of inbuilt function which is used in C programming language for file handling. So go to the computer screen. Through C IDE I will discuss today's topic step by step. So let's dive in. So friends, today's topic is file handling in C language. Okay, so at first we should know what is file handling. File handling in C language is an essential feature for managing data in programs, right? Here are some reasons why file handling is needed in C language. Number one is persistent storage of data. Number two, handling large amounts of data. Number three, data sharing between programs. And number four is data logging and monitoring. Number five is data backup and recovery. Number six is building complex applications. And number seven is efficient data processing. So these are the reasons why we need file handling in C language, right? Now we should know what the different types of files. Normally there are two different types of files we can handle using C program code. Number one is text file, other is binary file. What is text file? Stored data in human readable form, right? For example, like .txt file, source code files like .c, .h. Okay. For binary file is concerned, stored data in binary form which is not human readable, means 0 and 1, this format, right? And what are the examples? Like images, audio files, video files, executable files, serialized data structures, right? Now, what different operation we do using file handling in C language? Basic file operations, normally we are using opening a file using fopen inbuilt function which open a file, closing a file using fclose, this inbuilt function, reading from a file using lots of functions are there like fscanf, fgets, fgets, etc. And for writing to a file using fprintf, fputs, fputc, etc. right? And what are the different modes of opening a file? Like R, which should be defined within double quote only for reading, W, which is for writing, right? A for appending, means we are add something extra within the file, means existing content should be intact into there, after that it will append something, right? And all the other modes like R plus, W plus, A plus also we are using for reading and writing, right? Now go to the computer screen. Through C IDE I will write a code to do a file handling program, right? So go to the computer screen. So now we are within the dev C++. This is one of the IDE we can use for C program is concerned. Okay. So within this IDE I will write some code for file handling program is concerned, right? So at first we define the header file. So just write hash include, and within angle bracket just write stdio.h. Then we using here our int main, means main function, and within that we write our logic. So at first we take a file pointer which is inbuilt within the C library, right? So just write in caps file, and then we take a pointer, just write asterisk fp. Okay. Then we take a character array, suppose write char, and suppose put the variable name is data, and just write suppose within double quote, just write suppose welcome to technical Arnab. Okay, and then take another character array, suppose write char, and just write buffer and put, suppose the size is 100, right? And now we at first open the file, right, using fopen function. So just write like that, fp equal fopen, and now as a file handling is concerned, we should handle the file using some external file, right? So as a file handling is concerned, we need another file from where we can read or write the data, right? For opening a file, we need a file. So suppose we put the file name, suppose ex1.txt, right, which is a normal text file, right? And now here the mode is given. Suppose we write the mode is write, so that's why we write within double quote W, okay? And now after we at first we check if fp equal null, okay? If it is, then it will print just within the console error to open a file and put a new line, okay? Then end this line with semicolon, right? And after we just write here return 1, okay? Now after that we print, just write fprintf, and then we just write here as an argument fp, the file pointer, and then within double quote using the control string %, because these are a string, okay, means now we are writing the data within a file and the file name is ex1.txt, and then another argument is that just write data, right? And then we close it, just write fclose, right? So we already write the contain welcome to technical arquin within the file name ex1.txt, right? Now again we open the file in read mode, means to read the data from the file. So that's why we again just write fp equal fopen, the file name is same ex1.txt, put a comma, and now the another mode is using here R for reading, okay? Now after again we check the same thing, fp equal null, and if it is null then it just print the same thing, printf within the console just print error to open a file and put a new line, okay? Then close it using the semicolon, right? And also return 1 here, okay? If it is not, then what the logic for reading? So just write here fscanf, means we read the file and also read the content from the file, and then the argument is that at first we send the file pointer, then within double quotes send the control string, and just write here for example the buffer where we store the data within the character array, means we read the file and the content stored within the another character array is given the buffer, okay? Now after print the within the console the content, okay? So just write %s and then put comma, and then we just write here buffer, means within that the content is already retrieved, okay? And then we close our file and just send the argument fp, okay? And same way also we put here a close, the argument is fp, don't be blank, okay? Then close it using semicolon, and at last we just write here return 0, okay? We already write the code here, and now we go for save it. So just go file and just save it. Suppose we put the name of the file is suppose example underscore file dot c, extension should be C because it's a C program, okay? So the program name is already given, example underscore file dot c. If you run it, so just compile it using this compiled. So there is an error is given, why? Because the spelling of the buffer is wrong, so just write buffer here, and again save it, again compile it, compilation is okay, now run it. So just see what happened, there is a given only welcome, why? Because our total string is welcome to technical arquin, but it just print within the console welcome, means it just retrieved from the file only this string welcome, why? Because here we are using fscanf. Scanf and fscanf both are retrieve data, but it can't retrieve the space as a character. So after welcome there is a space is there, so it can't retrieve the space, that's why it's only retrieve the welcome from the file, okay? So if we need to retrieve all the string including the space, then we need another function here. Instead of fscanf we are using here fgets, okay? So just change it, just we comment it, and then we just write here fgets, and now here we just send the argument at first buffer, okay, and then just write here size of the buffer, and then we send the file pointer and then close it. Okay, now again we save it and again compiled, no error, run it. Now see, now it will retrieve the total string welcome to technical arcade, right? I hope you have understood today's video, because today's video is very simple. How to handle file using C program. Means from an external file we can retrieve the data, we can store the data, but should remember fscanf or scanf, it can't read any space. Okay, for retrieving or for reading any space we need gets or fgets. For file fscanf and fgets, for console scanf and gets. I hope you have understood today's video. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. Those who are still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Keep watching Technical Arcade for more videos. So today up to this. Thank you and bye bye.